Ferrari has been working behind the scenes, developing something massive that's about to make a huge impact. While Red Bull is still wrestling with consistency issues and McLaren continues to lead, Ferrari just made one of its biggest leaps forward yet during the Bahrain Grand Prix weekend. This wasn't a small step. It was a significant one, signaling that the SF25 is finally coming into its own. With new upgrades on the way, Ferrari might be ready to take on the competition head-on at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The big change? The new floor on the SF25. It brought a noticeable improvement. According to sources in Maranello, this upgrade has the potential to shave off at least 1/10 of a second per lap, improving downforce by about 5 points. While it might sound like a small improvement on paper, in the hyper-competitive 2025 season, that's a huge gain. During the Bahrain Grand Prix, Charles Leclerc's pace on medium tires was impressive, consistently beating McLaren's Oscar Piastri by 1.5 to 1.7 seconds. If Ferrari can maintain this pace in Jeddah, which is a track that emphasizes mechanical grip and medium-speed aero balance, they could become regular podium contenders or even serious race winners. But the upgrades don't stop with the floor. Ferrari has also redesigned rear brake ducts, changed the exhaust configuration, and made subtle adjustments to the rear wing, all fully legal within current FIA regulations. These small but cumulative changes, combined with an aggressive aerodynamic development plan from Loic, set the stage for even more progress in the near future. On top of that, a previously identified gearbox issue has been addressed, providing additional momentum for Ferrari as they look to improve. Despite all of this, Ferrari isn't looking at the standings just yet. They're focused on maximizing performance. But one thing has certainly changed in Maranello: the mood. It's all because of Lewis Hamilton. After a somewhat rocky start to his Ferrari journey, Hamilton is beginning to crack the code of the SF25. Following a difficult qualifying session where he ended up P9, Hamilton showed exactly what he's capable of in the race. He drove with remarkable composure, climbing up the ranks methodically and ultimately finished P5. But what really stood out wasn't just the result, it was how he did it. Hamilton's feedback on the SF25 has been crucial. The car requires a completely different driving style than he's used to. After moving from Mercedes, where he had been racing for years, he had to adjust his instincts to fit Ferrari's needs. As he puts it, "I'm slowly getting the balance right. It's not just about the setup, it's about driving instinct." To make matters even more interesting, Hamilton made a key switch from carbon industry brakes to Brembo brakes, a major shift in his braking system. The difference isn't just mechanical, it's a total recalibration of how he approaches braking and how the car responds to it. Hamilton's Bahrain performance was particularly impressive when you consider the overtakes he made on both Yuki Tsunoda and Max Verstappen, showcasing his trademark measured aggression. The way he managed tire wear on the medium compound, a skill Ferrari is now mastering, made him even more dangerous. For his part, Leclerc remained a steady force throughout the weekend, despite dropping from P3 to P4. His performance, especially during his medium stint, highlighted Ferrari's improvements and it hints at even greater potential ahead. The SF25 is evolving from a temperamental machine to one that can truly challenge the competition when dialed in. Fred Vasseur, Ferrari's team principal, has acknowledged Hamilton's commitment and the role he's played in helping the team adapt to the SF25. "You won't replace 12 years of collaboration in 2 weeks or 2 races," Vasseur said. "But it's good to have Lewis with this mindset." Ferrari understands that while they're still behind McLaren and sometimes Red Bull, the SF25 is no longer fundamentally flawed. It's evolving, and it's only getting better. The goal for Ferrari in Jeddah is simple: keep fine-tuning the car. They plan to optimize the rear aero, improve cooling systems, and reduce drag. This is part of their broader strategy to keep improving, with a larger, more comprehensive aero package on the horizon for Miami. Jeddah is the ultimate test, a smoother, faster, and more aerodynamically sensitive circuit where Ferrari's improvements will truly shine if they can get everything right. Hamilton's impact is already being felt behind the scenes. His insights into pedal mapping, gear shift response, and steering calibration have been instrumental in refining the SF25. Even his approach to feedback has led to a change in Ferrari's culture. Mechanics and engineers have reported a newfound urgency and precision in their work, with Hamilton setting a high standard not just for performance but for preparation. This level of collaboration between Hamilton and Leclerc is pushing the team forward in ways that weren't possible before. As Ferrari continues to develop, they're not just improving the car, they're undergoing a philosophical overhaul. In the past, Ferrari has struggled with internal politics and communication breakdowns, but this season is different. The SF25 project is being run with more urgency, adaptability, and transparency. It's clear that Ferrari is no longer playing catch-up, they're accelerating their development. If the Bahrain Grand Prix was a sign of things to come, Jeddah will be the proof. If Ferrari can deliver in Jeddah, the rest of the grid will have to take them seriously again. Not as underdogs, but as real title contenders. With Hamilton getting more in tune with the car and further upgrades on the way, the momentum is building. And while it's still early, Ferrari's potential for the 2025 season is rapidly becoming undeniable. The key question now is, how far can Ferrari go with their upgrades? Will they be able to maintain this momentum and challenge the frontrunners consistently? And will Hamilton fully unlock the SF25's potential in time to mount a serious title challenge? One thing is for sure. Ferrari is no longer waiting for things to fall into place, they're taking charge. The podiums are within reach, and if they continue on this path, they could end up taking it all. The red machine is sharpening its claws, and by 2025, Ferrari might just be ready to reclaim its throne. Ferrari's progress is undeniable, but the road ahead is filled with challenges, especially with the competition still strong. McLaren's continued dominance, Red Bull's consistency, and Mercedes' new investment in their prodigy, Lewis Hamilton, means Ferrari can't afford to rest on their laurels. But there is a growing sense of belief within the team, fueled not only by Hamilton's adaptability, but also by the aggressive development strategy that Loic Serra and the engineering team have put into place. Behind the scenes, Ferrari's engineers are working relentlessly to fine-tune every aspect of the SF25. The car's aerodynamic balance is improving rapidly, but the challenge now is to ensure that the SF25 is a car that can perform consistently across all types of circuits. The power of Ferrari's upgrades is not just in their performance gains, but in how adaptable these changes are. Unlike in past years where Ferrari would make major changes but struggle to implement them successfully on track, the SF25 is showing signs of being a stable base that can be fine-tuned with precision. Jeddah is a crucial proving ground for Ferrari, especially because the track's characteristics are quite different from Bahrain. Jeddah is known for its smoother surface and faster corners, but it also demands exceptional aerodynamics and mechanical grip. It's a circuit where tire management is paramount, and Ferrari's progress in this area could be the key to solidifying their place among the top teams. If Ferrari can excel in Jeddah, it will send a clear message that they're not just a flash in the pan, they're back, and they're capable of challenging for championships again. Hamilton, meanwhile, continues to evolve. His ability to recalibrate his driving style, adapt to the SF25's demands, and provide invaluable feedback to the engineers is becoming one of Ferrari's biggest assets. His partnership with Leclerc is proving to be more than just a coexistence. It's turning into a highly productive collaboration. They're working together to improve the car, with each driver bringing their unique perspective to the table. Their combined efforts are accelerating Ferrari's development and pushing the team toward the front. The cultural shift within Ferrari is just as significant as the technical